What a scene here in St. Louis. Keith Mumphrey from the 7. Finds a seam and he takes it out to the 28-yard line. And the first play from scrimmage in football's return to St. Louis is a punishing run by Matt Jones. DeJuan Hines the tackle. Jones again. And the product of the University of Florida picks up a first down. To Jones again. Big hole, and Matt Jones trying to grab the sideline. And a foot race to the 20. And he'll carry it inside the Guardians' red zone. Andrew Soro with the shove out of bounds. It's a 49-yard scamper. And they'll do it again. Straight ahead. A bruising run for a St. Louis touchdown. Christine Michael. Tamu going in zone. It is batted away. Great coverage on the back end by Drayvon Askew-Henry on LaDamian Washington. Half-point favorites. Largest line of the weekend in the XFL. Taylor Russolino kicks it off. And a run up to the 15-yard line for Justin Stockton. And he takes it out to the 30, loss of football. Guardians fell on it. It was running back. Cook has a hole before being finally taken down. On 2nd and 11, McGloin hits it to the outside. And Colby Pearson picks up a first down. Coming in, McGloin takes a high snap. And Tim Cook finds 4 yards. Movement on the left side of the line.
False start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. It's 2nd down.
McGloin, all-time leading passer at Penn State, lets it go to the near side, and Justin Stockton is able to pick up 4 yards. Pressure coming. Over the middle, complete. Able to find his tight end, Jake Powell, who rumbles into BattleHawks territory. McGloin under center this time. Straight ahead run, Tim Cook. And a slip in the backfield leaves it short. No gain for Tim Cook. Play clock winding down. McGloin has no time. Flush from the pocket and driven down at the 50. Casey Sales, the Ohio Bobcat, with the sack. Justin Vogel to punt it away. DeMornay Pearsonell. Fair catch at the 12. 37-yard punt.
Defense said run it, and that's what St. Louis did.
And they'll run it again. Every play call so far has been on the ground. 7 yards for Matt Jones. St. Louis 1-1 in the season. They won their road opener against Dallas. They lost last week. Bell. Matt Jones again. On the ground again. This time the Guardians bring pressure, and Christian Michael swallowed by Bumi Rotimi. 3rd and 14. Tamu over the middle. First pass is a completion. DeMornay Pearsonell. King led the NFL in punting at 14 for the Raiders. Flag on the play. Leaping catch at the 20. And out to the 30-yard line goes Duke. Brandon Cruz.
Running into the kicker. Defense number 28. That 5-yard penalty results in a first down.
Back to the ground game. Christian Michael. Tamu fires, incomplete. Reading lips as Lucas gets medical attention. Tiamu with the rollout. Flag on the play. He'll throw on the run down the sideline, and LaDamian Washington just got lit. That'll bring a flag.
There were 2 fouls on the play. Illegal to the face. Offense number 76. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 33. The foul is offset. It's 3rd down at the.
It's a 3rd and 8 for St. Louis. Tamu to the out route. Timing was off from the get-go as he double clutched.
Defense number 24. Calls at the spot of the foul. Automatic.
Interesting dynamic here in St. Louis. They're playing the cadence over the interior PA.
Offense number 61. 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
Brian Folkerts, the center, is also mic'd. Tiamu pressured. They clip that off, and Tiamu lost the football on his way down. Scooped up by New York, but it's whistled dead.
Silver! Go! Silver!
Ben Heaney, the linebacker, Mike. Tiamu tries to scramble, gets nowhere.
Go!
Four-man rush for the Guardians. Tiamu to the out route. Great hands, but short of the first down is Alonzo Russell. There are no coffin corner kicks in the XFL. You're penalized if the punt goes out of bounds. And it will trickle into the end zone for a touchback for Williams, 4 of 8 against DC. Trying to find the screen. Here's Austin Duke, and it's a Guardians first down with a late flag.
There were two fouls on the play, during the play, illegal block in the back. Offense number 74. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Defense number 28, fouls offset. It's first down.
Williams hands it off, a burst of speed. Darius Victor. Darius Victor trying to find some space. Jazan at quarterback for New York. Joel, you had an interesting take after that. A lot of people jumped on.
Struggling will be emotional.
Movement on the right side of the line, and that'll stop play.
Receivers.
Number 70, 5-yard penalty. It's first down.
High snap handled by Williams. Wow, what a hit up front. St. Louis came into this game as a heavy favorite. Williams to the screen. Duke taken down. G.A. Mangus, the OC. St. Louis brings pressure. And the pass is incomplete. Coverage on the back end by Darius Hillary on Austin Duke. 5 50-yarders in his time at K-State. And this one is driven through the uprights. Familiar with XFL kickoffs, they look different. Kicker from the 30. Return team lined up at the opposite 30. Can't move till the ball is fielded. And here goes Keith Mumphrey. And they're going to turn it around with room on the near side. And for the first time, they get creative. And the BattleHawks have the sideline. And a kickoff return for Joe Powell to the end zone. And now they say he stepped out. No, touchdown, St. Louis.
What's that?
2-point attempt, Jordan Tiamu has time, and the pass was tipped. St. Louis has failed at every conversion attempt so far this season, 0 for 8. Yards apart, an inordinate amount of concussions, and your typical kickoff in all levels of football from the 11. And a bounce to the outside, and room for the Guardians on a fine return by Justin Stockton. He likes it, but it's tipped. McGloin will bat it down.
Just stuck with it.
Going for the screen. Play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense, 5-yard penalty. It's second down.
All day, McGloin on a comeback route, and it is caught by T.O. Redding for a pickup of 7.
Hear the play call. There's miscommunication.
They snap it anyway. And they swing it out of the backfield to Victor. He is swallowed up, a gain of only 1. Beautiful punt from Vogel. From the 18. And a late hit will draw another flag on the Guardians.
After the play was over, personal foul, late hit out of bounds. Kicking team, number 47, 15-yard penalty. First down, St. Louis.
Quick hitter, the outside, LaDamian Washington. No gain. Nobody ran a route. Tiamu will take it himself, and he slides down. Guardians bring 4. Tiamu to the slant. That is caught for a first down for the BattleHawks, DeMornay Pearsonell. Fastball to DeMornay Pearsonell. And he gets flipped up after a pickup of 7. 2. Unbalanced line. They're trying to pick up the tempo. Here's Matt Jones. On 3rd and short, straight ahead. And it's a first down for Matt Jones.
Ready to go.
Here's Christian Michael. And he stays on his feet to the 20.
In a situation You called it on great defense. Make a tackle.
Inside zone. And it's Michael again for 5.
Now they call something out. 11.
67, 5-yard penalty. Second down.
Blitz coming. Tiamu gets rid of it. And nothing shown for it. Lucas couldn't squeeze it. 10th play of the drive. Tiamu flushed, wings it, incomplete.
This is the first time out of the half by St. Louis. Time out on the field.
High snap. King able to get it down, and a field goal is good. Goal for the BattleHawks, who missed on both of their conversions today. No return.
Again today.
McGloin under center this time. And a handoff to Darius Victor. Ball popped out late after his forward momentum was already stopped. It'll be a gain of 2.
The runner forward progress was stopped prior to the football coming loose.
St. Louis stands him up again. No gain. Over the middle. And a fantastic tackle to bring down T.O. Redding. Blocked! BattleHawks with another fine special teams play. It's scooped up. They're looking for another score. Shaq Jones with the return. Here's Chris and Michael. Lost his footing. Quick to the outside. And Brandon Riley stopped after a gain of 6. Tamu hands it off. Another big physical run for St. Louis from Chris and Michael out of Texas A&M. Little option pitch. Here's Brandon Riley. Taken down just outside of the end zone.
It's the first charge time out of the half for New York. 30-second timeout.
Guardians took a 30-second timeout. Matt Jones in. Touchdown, St. Louis. Little toss and a pass off of it. Demorne Pearsonell to Alonzo Russell. Justin Stockton back to receive for the Guardians. Played running back at Texas Tech. Here he is from the 8. Started left, bends it back to the right. A spin move to take him past the 30. Incomplete. Deep ball, caught, and a big hit put on Colby Pearson. Pocket holds, and over the middle, complete to Jake Powell, and he takes it into field goal range, finishing inbounds. Pressure coming from the edge. McGloin intercepted. What a grab by Kenny Robinson. And the 21-year-old out of West Virginia has a takeaway. Silverman and McKay.
After the play is over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness. Passing team number 1, also unsportsmanlike conduct, passing team number 69. By rule, 15-yard penalty is enforced. It's first down, St. Louis.
Got in the New York locker room at the half. Lined up from across from each other, can't move until the ball is fielded. Here's Justin Stockton with a foot into the end zone. Stockton makes 2 miss. He had a seam, but he's taken down at the 27. E.J. Bibbs, the lead blocker. And the ground game snuffed. Tim Cook nowhere to go.
Defense number 69.
Pretty disciplined.
Movement up front. No flag. They'll try to run it. Here's what that flag came for last time as McCoyle comes in from his linebacker spot, makes another play. Play clock almost ran out to the screen. And this is going to turn into a positive play for Justin Stockton. St. Louis already blocked one punt. This one gets away clean from Vogel. And Pearsonell takes a fair catch. Tiamu stays on his feet, and he whistles one complete for a first down to Alonzo Russell.
Press this team from week 1 to week 2 and continue to get better.
To Matt Jones, the Florida product. Looking down the sideline, caught, and a first down. Brandon Riley.
S is running the football.
Tamu to Matt Jones. To Lucas. In-state product picks up 4.
There's no foul on the play for an illegal block below the waist. Result of the play is third down.
Toss to Michael. And Michael gets swarmed in the backfield by Ben Heaney. Rosalino's made from 39. Got the leg. Wow! By an eyelash from 58. What an incredible sports city, and they have responded beautifully to their first ever XFL game. Justin Stockton forced out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
Get a play that he feels confident running.
That's not going to work.
That's not the one.
Williams taken down. Andrew Ankro with the sack. It's a loss of 8. Pressure from the edge. They go for a screen. Perfect play call against the blitz. And Justin Stockton is able to dance his way for a big gain, but short of the first down. Williams has nowhere to go with it. Will flick it, and that's complete for a first down. T.O. Redding picks it up. Straight ahead, Victor. Williams pulls it back to the slant, and a diving catch made by Austin Duke. And we got a flag. It could be on either Silberman or the BattleHawk for looking in.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 69. 15-yard penalty. The ball was put in play, therefore after enforcement, it's 1st and 25.
Here's Austin Duke. And Duke lost his footing trying to get to the outside. Pick up a 12. Pressure coming. Williams evades another. And a little pitch falls incomplete. Pressure picked up. Everybody covered. Williams trying to scramble. And he takes a shove after picking up the first down for the Guardians. Darius Victor stood up at the line of scrimmage and stopped. And St. Louis turns them over on downs. Back to live action, and the St. Louis BattleHawks with a comfortable edge. Christian Michael is able to pick up 4.
Your play begins to affect, you have to find a way to calm down.
How much affecting St. Louis's offense today? Blitz coming. And the slant falls incomplete. Former All-Pro punter with the Raiders, Marquette King gets away a beauty. Drives Duke back to the 27. Duke cuts it back inside. Now he's got the outside, and he's tripped up at midfield. Boyne was benched last week. Now Silberman is benched. Damian Mama takes over, and he clears a hole for Tim Cook III. And Cook taken down at the 15-yard line.
Offense moving in the right direction.
Play action. Williams over the middle. Incomplete. Straight ahead run. And a gashing run from Tim Cook again.
Getting this offensive line moving downhill.
Williams scrambling, smoked as he threw it, and it goes incomplete. Back Marquise Williams at the controls. Pressured, eludes it somehow once, but not twice, and he flicks it out of bounds. Williams looks that way, goes to the slant, and incomplete. Flag on the play.
Right on the pass, holding, defense, number 29. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Here's Tim Cook. Cook stood up at the 2. They're going to throw it. Back corner, leaping grab, incomplete. Fell out for Colby Pearson, and he's holding his left leg. Williams looking for Redding. Pressured. Back in the end zone, incomplete. Fastball too high.
So, you know, sometimes you have those. You have both of them called, and you got to make the right decision down there.
Jordan Tiamu trying to buy some time. And now he'll use his legs. And he picks up a first down by staying in bounds.
To him, talking through the play. Let him know what you want to get out of the play, and then you don't come to the sideline and say, well, my quarterback checked to something else.
Holding. To the goal. It's first down.
Tiamu to the slant and incomplete.
Linebacker 56 there.
Bolkert's an undrafted free agent coming out of.
The way you roll down there?
Sometimes you just tell them what it is, Joey.
Well, whatever it is didn't work. Tiamu had to spike it to avoid the pressure.
No foul for intentional grounding. Number 33 ruled in the area of the forward pass. It's fourth down.
Week before Christmas. Marquette King gets away a boomer. Austin Duke from the 37. Duke to the 40. Third quarterback of the day for the Guardians. Able to find Darius Victor out of the backfield, and Victor stays in bounds for a first down. St. Louis. Mentioned he played in his NFL career at the Old Busch Stadium against the Cardinals. Here's Mikhail McKay, who takes it inside the 10. Lobs it, end zone. It is bobbled and caught out of bounds by T.O. Redding.
Struggling.
Third quarterback of the day. That is a play that works. Austin Duke is in for the touchdown for the Guardians on an 8-yard play. Pressure from behind and a sack on the extra point opportunity. He was ineffective, just 6 of 14, and replaced by Luis Perez. Here's Mumford. Out to the 30. Perez is with Cole. BattleHawks, the big guys out front leading the way. Ben Heaney, Mike linebacker for the Guardians, out of Kansas. He was the best player on some bad teams, played for 3 different head coaches. There it comes. Tiamu goes that direction, and he completes it to Alonzo Russell for a first down. Michael. Heaney coming in for the tackle, and he got blocked out of there by big 76. And a St. Louis first down for Matt Jones. There's a lot going on. They fake the end around, go straight ahead again. We got timeout used by the Guardians.
Charge time out of the half.
Then Heaney will catch his breath along with his defense. Most of them positive. They're going to run it with Tillery.
This is the second and final charge timeout by New York. 30-second timeout.
Go routes all over the place, except for the check down to Tillery. And he picks up the St. Louis first down. All the way down to the 25 on a gain of 22. Tiamu flicks it out to Marcus Lucas. And he rumbles his way for a St. Louis first down. His 80th birthday today. Return to professional football here in St. Louis. Tillery thrown for a loss by Ben Heaney.
If St. Louis would go for it, they would rather kick a field goal in this situation.
Tillery stops short.
Timeout, timeout. Timeout. Timeout.
First charge timeout and a half by St. Louis.
Russolino. Got a wedding coming up in May. He's going to have a little bit more money to spend on the reception.
And we're not going nowhere, so we're just taking it week by week and get a win underneath our belt. It's a good feeling again, so got to keep grinding and keep playing.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
BattleHawks have Seattle up next. Solid return for the Guardians. Perez sacked again. That's Darius Victor. is where this game turned. Complete. Clock will stop for 5 seconds today. Tailgating tents went up early.
Inside and out. These fans have been terrific today. It's going to be interesting to see this team moving forward as they get another win.
First game in 1,529 days of professional football here in St. Louis, and a successful return to the Gateway City.